You're listening to Radio Druidism. Now playing on Radio Druidism, the late night Bards folk show with Raven Bloodstone.
Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. What is right, what is wrong? By the law, by the law. What is right and what is wrong? By the law. What is right, what is wrong? The wicked man, the strong, the short sword and the long, for to draw, for to draw. The short sword and the long, for to draw. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. What makes heroic strife? Famed apart, famed apart. What makes heroic strife? Famed apart. What makes heroic strife? To whet the assassin's knife and haunt a parent's wife with bloody war, bloody war, and haunt a parent's wife with bloody war. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, land and ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. So let your schemes alone in the state, in the state. Let your schemes alone in the state. Let your schemes alone adore the rising sun, and leave a man undone to his fate, to his fate, and leave a man undone to his fate. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear. Your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear.
Hello and welcome to the Late Night Bards Folk Show. I'm your host Raven Bloodstone, and I'll be on for the next 2 hours between 11 o'clock and 1 in the morning every Friday night with new Bard music and old Bard music. This is the first episode of a new show on Radio Druidism. We're on every Friday night at 11 p.m. with all types of folk-inspired music, including a couple of acoustic classic rock music. Whatever tickled the DG's fancy, basically. And I'll be regaling you with tales in spiritualism, politics, conspiracies and community over the next several years. Hopefully it'll be the next several years anyway. Anyway, let's get on with the show. So, the theme tonight is why revolution is needed. Can we create utopia? And hell is real, and I'm telling you, hell is real. I am a seer, a druid and seer, and in shamanic journey and visions I have witnessed hell, and I was attacked down there by a demon, and it terrified me. I mean, it absolutely terrified me. I've also seen the land of the dead and glimpses of Turnanog. It's an amazing gift being a seer, and I've also received several warnings about what's happening upon this planet. We'll get into that in more detail later on, but first of all, let's go back to the music. Here's The Gale Northwest by Dougie MacLean.
and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. For her style and her beauty, sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no man in this wide world as happy as me. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at anchor, she's ready to dock. I wished her safe landing without any shock. If ever I should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Oh, my mama told me, 'cause she said she learned the hard way. Said she wanna spare the children. She said don't give us your soul away, 'cause all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. I was a pretty young girl once. I had dreams, I had high hopes. Married a man, he stole my heart away. Gave his love, but what a high price to pay. And all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Why was I such a young fool? Thought I'd make history, making babies was the best I could do. Thought I made something could be mine forever. Another hard way, one can't possess another. And all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. I thought I could find a way. Be the system, make a deal and have no debts to pay. Take it all, I take it all, had to run away. Leave myself, first class and first rate. But all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Here I am, I'm waiting for a better day. A second chance, a little luck to come my way. Hope to dream, I hope that I can sleep again. Awake in a world with a clear conscience and clean hands. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Oh, my mama told me, 'cause she said she learned to, say she wanna spare the children. She say don't give a say your soul away. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. All that you have, all that you have, all that you have is your soul.
Town in the county down one morning last July. From a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself for to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derrick Quay, I'm from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the brown Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, sure I scratched my head and I looked with the feeling rare. And I says I to a passerby, who's the maid with the nut brown hair. He smiled at me and he says, see, that's a gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Banshee, the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay of the Derry Jay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I seen like a fair Colleen that I met in the county down. The harvest fair, she'll be surely there, and I dress in my Sunday clothes. But my shoes shone bright and my hat cocked right for a smile from a nut brown rose. No pipe of smoke, no horse I'll yoke, and my plough is rust-colored brown. Till the smiling bride by my own fireside touch the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay of the Derry Jay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I sing like a brown Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay of the Derry Jay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I sing like a brown Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay of the Derry Jay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I sing like a brown Colleen that I met in the county down.
And that was Van Morrison and the Chieftains with Star of the County Down. And before that we had Tracy Chapman with All That You Have Is Your Soul. And how true is that? All that we truly have is our soul, our divine, immortal soul. It's who we are. Our mortal bodies are dust. That's what they are. They're just dust. Carbon, just innate matter, organic matter, and then we'll be lifeless soon. When we pass over, when we die, our mortal bodies become lifeless, and then they decompose, they rot into nothing, into dust, and they boil in dust. But your soul transcends to the land of the dead, where you get judged for your life story. If you've led a good life, you can look forward to it. Now, in the land of the dead, you will meet your spirit guides, and you may meet transcended masters. No idea who you'll meet. You could meet Jesus if you're a Christian, Muhammad if you're a Muslim, or Buddha if you're a Buddhist. I believe they're all there. I know Jesus and Muhammad are there, and I think Buddhist is there. I think Buddha's there. I've not seen Buddha, it's not been revealed to me. I've started Shemite journey in that one, but I have seen Jesus Christ in a vision. And I have seen Muhammad in a vision. So they're both in heaven. They both made it beyond the judges. 2 holy men, 2 prophets. And they were leading by example. We have to empathize with other people, with that man that was nailed to a cross. We have to empathize with him and what he stood for and what he died for. More importantly, what he died for. He didn't die for our sins. He died because of our sins. We let him die on the cross because we let him stand alone. If he stands alone, you can be cut down. And that's what happened to Jesus Christ. And then he went up to the land of the dead, where he met the judges, and they let him into heaven. And he's now right there next to Cornelius' mother on the right hand side of them as one of the top transcended masters. He was a Mabon. I believe Jesus Christ is a Mabon to Druids. I'm still researching that one, but I am convinced in what I've researched so far that Jesus Christ is a Mabon. And that's why the ancient Druids all adopted Christianity, because they recognised that one too. Now, the next song we're going to play is Firelight by Salthouse. Salthouse have been a mainstay of the folk scene for over a decade now. New sounds that sound as if they've been always been there. The ancient bards woken up, poems given a melody long deserved. This is a blurb from their website. Songs strong rooted in place, people and our shared love of the natural world. Jenny Sturgeon, Ewan McPherson and Anna Hughes are the group members, and they are quite good. The third album was what the songs from Firelight is called Hugh Am. It's a Scots word for the call of an owl, and it's the second pairing with producer Andy Bell. And they recorded this on location with this album, taking themselves to rural Argyllshire to finish writing and recording the songs, which were crafted between their homes of Inverness-shire and Shetland. They're Scottish troubadours, and this being a Scottish-based radio station that broadcasts to the United Kingdom and planet Earth, we believe in promoting our local artists, our local bards. So I'll be playing a lot of Scottish music, old guard and new guard. This is a new guard. This is a new guard. Salthouse are the new guard. We played some choruses where we started off with the chorus with Ye Jacobites by name. Now that is one song. That song gets the blood curdling. All you want to do is bash a politician over the head with another politician's head to knock some sense into them. We need to do a protest in Britain. We must do a protest. The path our politicians are taking down is terrible, terrifying if you can see it. They almost started World War III with Russia, thinking we could survive a nuclear war. They're insane. We can't survive a nuclear war. Thank God there may be a peace process in the cards in Ukraine and Russia soon. There's a peace process in Gaza, precarious. And let's hope it holds in Gaza. They suffered too much. Now, back to the music. This is Salthouse with Firelight, and it's the third album they've released, and this is possibly the best song in the album. And anyway, here it is. Here's Firelight by Salthouse.
Firelight, the quiet heart of a little room. Out of the night we'll come, where the gathered gloom hangs softly still. Now the wild hill rain is over, and all that moves, a star or two, moves slowly. Firelight, in from the cold, away from the dark. Here we are, chasing flames that roar through the world and will not tame. From the hidden fires of cosmic motion, and all that moves, a star or two, moves slowly. Firelight, burning deep in the heart of man, lies unfelt and forgotten under the covered heat, to a blaze asunder. Unquiet eyes that stare in wonder. And all that moves, a star or two, moves slowly. talk a while in the spell of his sleeping, and over fire than the heart wakes from sleeping. It wakes from sleeping. It wakes from sleeping. It wakes.
Gentlemen, it is my duty to inform you of one beauty, though I'd ask of you a favour, no, to seek her for a while. Though I own she is a creature of character and feature, no words can paint the picture of the Queen of all Argyle. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden, they bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyle. On the evening that I mention, I passed with light intention through a part of our dear country known for beauty and for style, being a place of noble thinkers, of scholars and great drinkers, but above them all for splendour shone the Queen of all Argyle. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden, they bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyle. So, my lads, I needs must leave you. My intention's no to grieve you, nor indeed would I deceive you. Oh, I'll see you in a while. I must find some way to gain her, to court her and retain her. I fear my heart's in danger from the Queen of all Argyle. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden, they bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyle. And if you could have seen her there, boys, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden, they bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyle.
There were three men came out of the west, their fortunes for to try. And these three men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn must die. They ploughed, they sown, they harried him in, threw clubs all over his head. And these three men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn was dead. They let him lie for a very long time, till the rain from heaven did fall. Then little Sir John put up his head and sore amazed them all. They let him lie till midsummer, when he was both pale and wan. And then Sir John grew a long, long beard, and so became a man. They hired men with knives so sharp to cut him off at the knee, and they rolled him and tied him about the waist and served him barbarous lean. They hired men with sharp pitchforks that pierced him to the heart, and the loader he served him much worse than that, for he tied him to the cart. They wheeled him and rolled him about in the field till they came to the barn. Then these three men made a solemn vow over poor dead barley corn. They hired men with crabtree sticks to strip him skin from bone, and the miller he served him much worse than that, for he crowned him between two stones. It's little Sir John in the nut brown bowl and the brandy in the glass. It's little Sir John in the nut brown bowl, for the strongest man at last. For the huntsman he can't chase a fox, nor so loudly to blow his horn, and the tinker he can't mend his kettles or his pans without a little of the barley corn.
Shul, shul, shularoo. Shul go sakirang, shul go kyun. Shul go tarasa ka selalam. Iskute tu avunin song. I wish I was on yonder hill. There I would sit and cry my fill, till all my tears would turn a mill. Iskute tu avurnings long. Shul, shul, shularoo. Shul go sakirang, shul go kyun. Shul go tarasa ka selalam. Iskute tu avurnings long. I'd sell my rock, I'd sell my reel, I'd sell my only spinning wheel, to take away the sword of steel. Iskute tu avurnings long. Shul, shul, shularoo. Shul go sakirang, shul go kyun. Shul go tarasa ka selalam. Iskute tu avurnings long.
Zeren stad gan vishnach a had an t-shog and chloch zere. Ach oers is seal, die een ton fi an the code, kom de spade of the lonrach, agus posen on stad agus an dochas. Marshin, koerde on tadun mare, an team hall gun deeltis. Krenk se glalach
shularum. Shulga sakira shulga kim. Shulga tara sagasilnam. Iskute tu avunin song.
And that was Seal and Sue Aaron. And before that we had Justin Hall playing John Barleycorn Must Die, Sally Wizard with the Queen of Ladgell, and we started off with Salthouse and Fire of Light as we mentioned. Now, let's talk about conspiracies. The Bilderberg meeting, also known as the Bilderberg Group, is an annual conference established in 1954 to foster dialogue between Europe and North America. The group's agenda, originally to prevent another world war, is now defined as bolstering a consensus around a free market Western capitalism and its interests around the globe. Participants include world leaders, experts from industry, finance, academia and the media. And the media are covering it up. Why? What else are they talking about in closed doors in those hotels behind all that sick police and security? And who's in the Bilderberg Group? We know who founded it, the Dutch royal family. The British royal family are in it. Starmer will be there. It's a chosen man. Trilateral Commission. He's the Prime Minister of Britain now. He's a chosen man in the Trilateral Commission before he became Prime Minister. He was chosen for the job. So again, a sham, a charade. It's a game of charades. It's all a con. Politics is a con now. There's no difference between the right and the left. You're centre right or centre left, and they're both right wing. And in Britain we've got the Reform Party as a third party coming up. They're right wing. Liberal Democrats, right wing. And then Scotland we've got the SNP. They're centre. They're useless. They won't go left wing and they won't go right wing. They try to please everyone. And because of that, they messed up independence. Never got Scotland independent. Traitors, treason. That's what that was. It was traitors that done that. Anyway, back to this. The Bilderberg Group. Meetings were chaired by Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands until 1976. The current chairman is Henry de Castries. That was several years ago since I came across that. It'll be somebody else now. And what they talk about is world domination and everything else, how to achieve a depopulated planet. I won't bang the drum about that one in this episode. I've been talking about that non-stop for 10 years now. Anyway, I think I'm speaking to a brick wall, speaking to the British audience. Maybe not, maybe I'm getting through to some people, but I'm not getting through to the people that spark protests. So I'm going to try and spark a protest myself. I'm going on tour in England. I'm taking the pagan folk tales and this show all the way to London, Cheltenham, Birmingham, Manchester, Newcastle and Liverpool. I'm going to do that within the next year. Next month I'll be in London. 4 weeks I'll be in London. 4 or 5 weeks I'll be down in London for 2 days. Doing the pagan folk tales and the late night Bards folk show. I love the late night Bards show. I can talk about anything I like at night time. Online is the same. There's no censors. We can approach any subject and we can fully discuss that subject. So if you have any ideas for subjects for future episodes, then please don't fear to drop me a line. Contact me at Raven at radiodruidism.com. Raven at radiodruidism.com. And I'll see what we can talk about. I'll see if I'll pick out any good stories to talk about in conspiracies. If you hear any conspiracy or any news stories, then let us know. We're a community, and I'm the hub. I'm the news. We can't trust the BBC. You can only trust Radio Druidism. Born out of Radio Sentinel. Born out of Radio Anonymous. That's all the radio stations I've been doing over the years, trying to wake the world up. And that's what I'm doing now. Radio and Druidism. Spiritual paganism with folk music. Amazing good music, good tunes to bounce along to. Real good music. Anyway, back to the Bilderberg group. What do we do about the Bilderberg group? They meet every year, and every year they have a new agenda, or they re-go over their previous agendas about how well they're putting their plans into place. Who knows what they plan? You can only guess. And if you guess too much, you don't go onto YouTube, because they'll censor you. I don't know how to get around the world censors. Rumble. Rumble's a good website. They don't censor videos. And I've also got a Mixcloud account where I upload my shows to. But I'm not speaking to a large audience on Mixcloud because it's mainly about techno mixes. And my techno days are gone. They're over. I'm not doing any more techno mixes for several months anyway. But a long time for I do another techno mix. I've been concentrating on Radio Druidism and folk music, Scottish, English and world folk music, and Irish, Gaelic music, folk music, Scottish traditional folk. Anyway, back to the music. I've been talking for too long. Here's Boudica, and the Master, I forgot the name of it. Hold on. Oh, the Master of Mona. Boudica, the Master of Mona, by the Midnight. Here it is here.
Shall be one, and the soften the feet. in silence, bodies all around. Our roots are heavy as the dust is the ground. We had no sword, they have been narrowed down. The legions are upon us, armies all surround. My name is Monica, the one that brings far victory. And they will find us there,
Well, you all sufficiently watered? Okay, try this one on for size. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. 'Twar recruiting sergeants come fae the Black Watch, to markets and fairs some recruits for to catch. But all they've enlisted is 40 and 'twas, so list, bonny laddie, and come awa. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. Well, laddie, you can know the danger you're in, if your horses was to flag and your ows to run. This greedy old murmur wouldn't be your peace. So list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's into the barn and out o' the byre, this old murmur thinks you'll never tire. It's a slavery job of lowly degree, so list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. Well, laddie, hey, a sweetheart and bairn, you'll easy get rid o' that wheel spun yarn. 'Twar rattles a drum, and that will pay it all. So list, bonny laddie, and come awa. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me.
Are you enjoying yourselves? That's good. Fair play. I'm going to do a song from the County Clare. Excuse me, would you leave, please? I learned this song from a great pal of mine. We used to play around sessions, and we were in New York one time. That's years and years ago. When they'd write in the paper and say you were going on tour of New York and Boston and America generally, you know, you'd be over there stuck in a pub with no money in your pocket wishing you were at home, you know. Everybody thought it was great while you were away. But anyway, I got this song from the late, great Dr. Tony Loughnane from Fakehill, County Clare, in a bar in Boston. He wrote it in the back of a cigarette, a Carol cigarette packet, in fact, and I still have it. A lot of people thought I wrote the song because I came back and started singing it all over the place. But it's a lily of an old song. It's called Spencil Hill.
Last night, as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, me mind been bent on rambling, to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision, I followed with the wind, when next I came to anchor at the cross at Spansel Hill. Being on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters, friends assemble there, the young, the old, the brave and the bold, in their duty to fulfill, at the parish church at Cluny, a mile from Spansel Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as white as Annie Lily, gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, saying, Johnny, I love you still. As she's Ned, a farmer's daughter, and the pride of Spansel Hill. I dreamt I held and kissed her, as in the days of yore. Ah, Johnny, you're only joking, as many a time before. When the cock he crew in the morning, sure he crew both loud and shrill. When I woke in California, many miles from Spansel Hill. Thank you very much.
About my age, pretending I'm older, worser people stay away. Lately I've been coming on too strong to men I've never seen before and won't see me for long. And I don't think I've changed, no, and I'm too scared to stay the same. So my carpet's got crop circles, my carpet's got crop circles these days. All these words of mine I've said before, I'm running out of things to say, silence I can't endure. Every time I think I'm done, but yet another crop of memories it springs up in my head. And I don't think I've changed, no, and I'm too scared to stay the same. So my carpet's got crop circles, my carpet's got crop circles these days. And I don't think I've changed, no, and I'm too scared to stay the same. So my carpet's got crop circles, my carpet's got crop circles these days. changed. And I don't think I've changed. And I don't think I've changed. And I don't think I've changed. I don't think I've changed.
And that was Audie Lee with Crop Circles. Before that we had Paddy Riley with Spansel Hill, the Cordies with Twa Recruiting Sergeants, Steel Eyes Span with Lowlands of Holland, and we started all off with the Midnight in Boudica, the Mist of Mona. Now, I'm going to play a Seer Vision for you now. I won't normally be doing Seer Visions on the Friday night show, now the Bards show, the late night show, but I'm making an exception tonight because I'm a bit tired and I'm struggling to go on. So it's late at night. I've been up all night searching and working on the station. So I'm going to play this Seer Vision. I'll take a wee breather and then I'll gather my thoughts and come back and play some excellent music, and we'll continue our conversations on politics. Because politics is important if you're a Druid, and I'm a Druid, and politics is important to the gods, because the gods judge leaders harshly, and that is the truth. If you're a leader, you will be judged by the gods more harshly than a worker, especially if you're in the government, because they lead countries. They make decisions that affect people's lives and can end people's lives and cause suffering, or they can do good things. Depends on what type of government you've got. In Britain, we've got a bad government. Don't know about America. I don't know what Trump's going to be like this time around. He seems to be wanting peace in the Middle East, but his plan for peace in the Middle East won't work. Clear the Palestinians, ethnic cleansing, get a resort built for the Israelis in Palestine, in Gaza. That's what he's talking about, redeveloping Gaza in a holiday camp and houses, luxury houses for the Israelis, for the Palestinians living elsewhere. That won't work. That will never ever work. Trump's living in cloud cuckoo land if he thinks that's going to work. You can't do ethnic cleansing. And I've been drumming this in over previous episodes and other shows, that how dare the children of the Holocaust inflict another Holocaust upon the Palestinian people. How dare they? That's not on. Anyway, back to this. Here's a Seer Vision. Wow. Actually, I'm dying for the toilet. I'll need to go up and do relieve myself. So here's, it's on for 35 minutes. I hope you enjoy it. It's the 29th of the 1st, 2022, Saturday morning. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up for a couple of hours now. I'm going to go in for a shamanic journey. I've charged the gland several times earlier. It should be fully active. I hope it's fully active. Hope I've not run out of shamanic lore. Here we go. Got to play the music. As I said, this is Saturday morning in 2022 January, the end of January. It's coming up for the festival of Imbolc. That's a Druid Wiccan festival. I can't remember what the Wiccans call it. It's Imbolc and Druidry. It might be Imbolc and Wiccan. I can't remember. I'm not sure. But anyway, back to this. Another shamanic journey from Raven Bloodstone. Here goes with the music. Then I'll stare into the candle and charge the pineal gland. Then I'll go in deep and we'll see if we can see anything. See if the spirit world shows us anything. A phoenix, a bright yellow phoenix, rising a fire it was. That is the symbol is rebirth. I think that symbol's rebirth, and I'm sure it is in the shamanic lore. I can see a tree, the tree of life. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, that was my throat. That was a phoenix in the tree of life. The orders. Fading. You know, more orders appearing. Fading again. I think I need to charge the gland again. I open my eyes and go back in. Long happy. That's it for 2 minutes. See, like 2 minutes. I was talking for a bit. Here goes. I go back in. I stare at the candle again. Go back in. See you now. Run into a person, a woman. That's the mother goddess. She's looking to my right. She's wearing a shawl, a hood. Turned into a bright light. Then a path. Pineapple, that's the pineal gland. And a path. That's the shaman's path. This might be a personal message, I'm not sure. Maybe it's for all shaman. I think it's for all shaman actually. Yes, it's for all shaman. My spirit guide just lighted my vision up there. For all shaman. See an aura. Red like candlestick, like a candelabra. We must all stare at the candles in shamanic journey or take ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is a good way to shamanic journey where you can receive the lore from your spirit guide. I'm a seer, I don't have to take ayahuasca. I still take ayahuasca every now and then, but I don't have to take it. That's what a seer is, someone who can shamanic journey without taking entheogenic plants. But I do need marijuana to enter an entheogenic meditative state, so I can find it easy to shamanic journey. So let's campaign to get all entheogenic plants legalised. That's marijuana, ayahuasca, DMT and psilocybin. The spirit guide highlighted that that's a lie, and I've seen a lie at Carnarvon. Carnarvon wants entheogenic plants legalised. See a line again. It faded and then it reappeared. See orders. See my spirit guide. See orders. See an eye she smiled. Back in now. Oh, my how long's that been? That's all out, yes. 5 minutes, 43 seconds. I'm going for 15 minutes. 15-20 minutes. I'll stare at the candle again. I'll stare at the candle. Sorry, I'll test the microphone out there. Keep it there, it's a lot better, it's a lot deeper. Keep it at distance. It's a perfect distance for it. As long as I don't spit my peas out. Then I stare at the candle again. Mind my P's and Q's. Need to get a wind guard, a pop guard for this microphone. See an aura lit up, burial ground lit up there, a vision. See an insect. Some people will be reborn in the animal kingdom if they're bad souls. You get reborn in the animal kingdom after spending X amount of time in the underworld, being punished by the keepers of the underworld. That's the IC that work in the underworld for Mother and Canonus, punishing bad souls that have caused severe suffering in sentient beings. Sorry, I had to cut that short there. That was a short journey from several years ago, 3 years ago. That was before I was fully made aware about hell. It's not IC that walk down in hell. IC are saints, transcended masters. IC are the people who are mortal beings who have made it past the judgment and live with the gods and now work with the gods, work for the gods. IC do not go to hell. They go to Turnanog, they don't go to hell. They don't walk down there. It's demons that's down there. I have seen them and they have terrified me. Hell is the worst sort of dread of society you could ever wish to avoid. You get tortured down there. It's dark. It's horrid. Never cause suffering, because yours pay. You always get away with it on earth if you think you're lucky. Maybe you will get away with it on earth, but you won't get away with it if you die. When you die, you will stand in front of the mortal judges for your life story. Now go back to the shamanic journey. I just wanted to interrupt that there, about that misinfo there. But that was myself before I was fully made aware of hell and demons by my spirit guides, my 5 spirit guides. Sorry about that. If that happens again, I'll interrupt it and explain more, because everything has been revealed to me over several months and years, and that continues to be revealed to me into years into the future as I learn more about the IC, the gods and religions. I have to study, and that's what I do. I study religions. Anyway, let's go back to this. Face, a bright red face, looking up to my left. See an aura shooting up to the top of my vision. See auras flashing in the middle of my vision. Now it's faded, I see black, I can't see anything. A wee flash there. I think that's one of my spirit guides, another one of my spirit guides turning up. See auras. See auras, they're not forming any shapes, they're just swirling about my vision. I come out and come back in. See a goat's head. Looked like a goat's head, I'm not sure, it was anthropomorphic. It's hard to explain the animals that I see, the animal shapes. The orders. I need to charge the pineal gland again, they're a bit faint. Might be too late, it might be early in the day, but I've been up for a long time. I opened my eyes there, sorry, I'll come back here, that was a lift. Oh, was that been 9 minutes, another 5-10 minutes? See a flame. See a person standing up, a shadow person. See a bright person, that's like a DNA strand. There's a path. Turned into a pineal gland. Pineapple, that's the pineal gland. See an aura rising upwards, a red aura. We're surrounded by a grey aura rising upwards as if it's transcending upwards to the other world. I think that's saying I might be on the path to turn an og, or us shaman might be on the path to turn an og, the other world, as long as we minimise our suffering and help wake people up. Start with our family and friends. Kinda hard to talk to strangers. Good in a radio broadcast. It's easy to talk to strangers when you've got a radio broadcast and a website. Hard to do it face to face when you're talking about spiritualism. A lot of people don't want to talk about spiritualism. But I'm a druid and I'm a missionary druid and I'm a preaching druid, so I love talking about druidism and spiritualism and paganism. A dark aura surrounded by grayscale. And other auras appearing. Not taking as my spirit guide, one of my spirit guides just appeared. Them it's leading this vision. Three of them and any other workers that are there with them are sending down all these paintings and videos and allowing the other IC to appear in the visions. That's what shamanic journeying is. You see the wisdom of the IC, your spirit guides let you see what they want you to see, but you need to see to wake you up. You can't see anything, they come out and come back in. Might get a long one later on, but this is going to be a wee short 15 minutes, 20 minute one. Got to test the audio quality out. I think it's quite good the way it is just now. Might go in with the next tune. I come out and go in with the next tune. I'm going with the drums. How long's that been? 12 minutes? Another 8 minutes. Start a candle. See a massive flame. See a person, stand up person's legs. The body's engulfed in a bright aura. I've seen legs and feet. There's an IC keeper of the underworld. For people that do an action, and an action is required, they're in danger of going to the underworld if anyone comes to harm because of their inaction. Someone, I see up here looking to my left as the god. That was Carnunus appeared. That was either Dawn or Carnunus, I'm not sure, it was only for a couple of seconds. I think it was Dawn, the Lord is a IC keeper. It's really scarifying IC keeper. This is scary. I would never hurt anyone. I would never cause suffering, because I have seen who works in the underworld. And I think that was the Lord Dawn, the Lord of the underworld, the God Dawn, the Lord of the underworld. This is a dark journey. The Lord Dawn is not the god of the underworld. That was previous Celtic knowledge that I learned through books, and I've since been taught by my spirit guides that is not true. There is no Lord Dawn, there's no God Dawn who travels through the underworld, hell. That is Yaldabaoth's realm, the devil, Lucifer. That's who lives down there, Satan, with demons, torturing people and punishing them. Now back to this, it's nearly finished. We all have IC spirit guides, all of us. So this is for each and every one of us. You must stay on the right path. See a hand with a thumb folded across the palm of the hand. I don't know what that's meant to symbolise. Peace, maybe. I see what Mother wants, peace on earth. See a dragon, I think that was, no, it wasn't a dragon, more like a snake. Can't see anything, I might come out and go back in. I'll go back and open my eyes. 16 minutes and 10 seconds, another 4 minutes. Try for one more. I wonder if that music's loud enough. Loud enough in my headphones. Don't know about in the car, it might be too loud. Don't think it is. I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, that's better. My vision lit up and see like it's like a pumpkin. That was like a pumpkin. Forgot the word there. My mind went a bit slow. Maybe time to go to bed soon. See an order. A ball, can see a ball. Maybe some people think some situations are a game and they're not a game. I see a thumb up, that's what my spirit guide was saying there. Some people think things are serious situations are a game, they're not taking them seriously, so they're in danger. You can see orders. Can't see anything now. See an IC keeper. Oh, this is an amazing shamanic journey to this tune, this song. Can't remember who it's by. I think it's Hylog. Yes, it is. It's Hylog. I forget the name of the song. Can't see anything. I think I'll shward to that. Yeah, this tune in. The orders. See two faces looking at each other from across the sides, from the left and right. Someone in the middle standing on a path. That's a shaman in the middle, with two groups of people to the left and to the right. That's the two groups of people I've been giving advice during this broadcast for the past several months. You know who they are. Hopefully they can take the advice they're getting. been in communication with me. You can send an email to me at raven@bloodstone.com. raven@ravenbloodstone.com, sorry. Ask me any questions, anything you like to shamanic journey on, any questions you have to ask me and I will answer them. There's 2 emails, there's 2. If I don't answer the Raven one, I might check that one. I don't check that one as often. The one we check as often is the Sentinel Radio at ravenbloodstone.com. Send an email. I'm going to cut that one short. That was too long, 25 minutes. I'm not including seer visions in this show. The seer visions are for the pagan folk tales where I do live shamanic journeys and I've played the odd recording. But I was struggling today. I've been up for hours. I've been up mega hours actually. Nearly 20 hours I've been up with the radio station, getting everything organised on it. Now, where's my notes? What did I do? Oh, aye. Now, I said we were going to go political before we finish this show. And the gods want me to be political. They've been trying to wake the government up that they can't depopulate and implant this island. And the other governments in the West can't depopulate and implant their island, their countries. So I need to cough. I muted it there. Pardon, airwaves. Clear airwaves. What we have to do is protest against depopulate, because it is going to happen. Now, the nexus of the connections that we see all around us are leading me to believe in the creation of a Borg police force that will help the government depopulate this island in a mass implantation program. That's what I believe, and I think I'm onto the truth. Ever since Snowden leaked what Snowden leaked, and everybody in the West, Britain and Ireland found out about the vision implant, that terrified me. A vision implant that broadcasts what the eye see and what the mind speaks and what the mind hears. You have no privacy. Absolutely zero privacy. And there's a torture machine linked to it that tortures any part of the human body via the brain. Sick. It's a sick technology. This implant is sick. This mass implantation program has to be stopped at all costs. It's a threat to the entire planet. If the population of this planet is culled down to 500 million, and the overwhelming majority of the workers and soldiers and police have implants, and all it takes is for an alien species to come along, hack the network, press a button, and all our soldiers are dead. Then there's no one to defend the planet. The aliens can take the planet, no problem. At this moment in time, the aliens couldn't take planet Earth. They may be much more advanced than us, but once you get down to the nitty-gritty of putting boots onto the ground, putting boots into cities, then you find out it becomes really difficult, and technology is mute in such circumstances. It's close combat, close quarter combat, and that's difficult to win. It suits the defender. It suits us earthlings. So it suits us earthlings not to have the vision implant in our head and not to live on a depopulated planet. We need a healthy population on this planet. But our government are traitors, planetary traitors. And it wouldn't surprise me if Britain and America and France and Germany were in league with an alien species to depopulate this planet. That would not surprise me. Anyway, back to the music. Here's Tramps and Hawkers by Sam Shackleton. Sam's an Edinburgh bard, and he's really good. It's blues, acoustic blues music he plays. But this is a folk album he's released. It's an EP, his latest EP. It's called Scottish Folk Ballads of Freedom. And here's one of the songs from it, Tramps and Hawkers.
Oh, come all ye tramps and hawker lads and gatherers of law. Tramps the country round and round, come listen need and all. I'll tell to ye a roving tale of the sights that I have seen. And it's far into the snow and north or south by Gretna Green. We maturity, 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 we maturity, maturity, maturity. Well, I've done my share of humping with the dockers on the Clyde. I've helped bucket trawlers haul their herons o'er the side. I helped to build the McDib bridge that spans across the Forth. And we money's a sterling farmer's trig, I played the bonny earth. We maturity, maturity, maturity. Well, I've seen the high Ben Nevis that gangs towering to the moon. I've been run by Creef and Callender and by Bonnie Doon. Well, I've drowned in Nethy silver tide in places I take ken. And it's far into the snowy north lies Urquhart's cursed glen. Oh no. We maturity, maturity, maturity. We maturity, maturity, maturity. Well, oft times I've laughed unto myself and trudging down the road. We my toe rags rin, my blistered feet and my face all burnt as toast. We lumps of cake and tarty scones and wangs of braxy ham. Nae gain a thought of what I've been and less to what I'm gone. We maturity, maturity, maturity. We maturity, maturity, maturity. Well, I'm happy in the summertime beneath the bright blue sky. Nae thinking in the morning what at night I'll hate to lie. And Barnard by it anywhere, Dawson in the hay. And if the weather treats me right, I'm happy every day. Woo! We maturity, maturity, maturity. We maturity, maturity, maturity.
floor, belly dancing beauty with a power-driven soul. Had my share of nightmares, didn't think there could be much more. Then in walked Roderick Usher with the Lady Eleanor. She tied my eyes with the ribbon of a silken ghostly thread. I gazed with troubled vision on an old four-poster bed, where Eleanor had risen to kiss the neck below my head, and bid me come along with her to the land of the dancing dead. But it's all right, Lady Eleanor. All right, Lady Eleanor. I'm all right where I am. She gazed with the love and beauty like a mother to a son, like living, dying, seeing, being all rolled into one. Then all at once I heard some music playing in my bones, the same old song I'd heard for years, reminding me of home. But it's all right, Lady Eleanor. Then creeping on towards me, licking lips with tongues of fire, a host of golden demons screaming lust and base desire. And when it seemed for certain that the screams could get no higher, I heard a voice above the rest screaming, "You're a liar." But it's all right, Lady Eleanor.
And that was on Lindisfarne with Lady Eleanor. Isn't that a class song? That is bless that song. That's one of the best folk songs ever written by Lindisfarne back in the 70s. Or was it 80s? I think it was the 70s who wrote that. Lindisfarne was Lady Eleanor. And before that we played Altan with the Yellow Tinker. That was a slow reel. That's a slow Irish tune, that actually. The album's called Donegal, and the group's called Altan. And we started that trudge of Sam Shackles with Edinburgh Donin with Tramps and Hawkers. A troubadour for Edinburgh. Now, unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. So, it seems to be it. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. It's the show we're doing on the radio station, Radio Druidism. I quite enjoyed playing the music. I thought the music was quite good tonight. We could have done a bit more banter, but I had to include that shamanic journey. I won't include any more shamanic journeys. I might include the odd interview we do with Bards, some of the artists that we play on the station. I might include some interviews. But I don't know, I'll be mostly music and talking. I want to talk about politics and conspiracies and spiritualism on this show, and I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, it's time to play out now. Here's Led Zeppelin with Going to California. Blessed be, my friends, and thanks for joining us.
my days with a woman unkind, smoked my stuff and drank all my wine. Made up my mind, making you start, going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Chances on a big jet plane, never let them tell you that we're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. I wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. Mountains in the canyon start to tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to awake. It seemed that the wrong of the gods got a punch on the nose, and it started to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I see you up there with the passman straight out of the eye. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. Oh, she sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never, never, never been born. Standing on a hill in the mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems.